So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him, Chris?
He comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Full count.
And there's a ball. Hines makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Joe Adele. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. One out, base is empty. That's out number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Darvish delivers.
Outside. That's a ball.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. Win. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back here in Queens, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Clay Holmes. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ruiz brings it in, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. Right side. Sosa. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially.
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin
Hayes. That's inside. That's a ball.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Darvish in his 13th season, 38 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that one fouled off. Darvish kicks, delivers. And now it's even up. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball.
Hayes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Second inning here, no score. And it's even up.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
Steer. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte flashes the leather on the run and catch. Laureano comes up to hit.
Foul ball.
One down, base is empty. Laureano tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. So digging in, Alec Burleson. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Citi Field. And here is Sosa to the plate. Darvish back to work. Ball one, no strikes. That hit him.
Check your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Ezekiel Duran next to hit for the Rays. That's in there.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yuri Ruiz at the plate now. That's ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
And it falls. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
And that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. The throw in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed him.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip. Eugenio Suarez next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Back there. And out of here. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Now at the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Spencer Steer. In the air, right side. Marte in position, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's Royce Lewis. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side.
No balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside.
Outside.
Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So here's Bader now. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adele. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Edmundo Sosa. Strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And it's caught for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ezekiel Duran. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. Yuri Ruiz now at the plate. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air, out towards right center. Marte sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
What you got?
Smith started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Now one
2-2.
missed. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mason Wynn will hit next. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
no balls,
as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him looking. Back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, MLB Marte. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Marte, 23 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today starting in right. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he's going to get a totally different angle in the way that he sees the game in this one, going from third base all the way out to right field. Sure hope he doesn't try to.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
The left fielder, number 7.
Joe Adele, next to hit for the Rays. Just
no,
missed.
that's out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first, nobody out. Eugenio Suarez next to hit for the Rays. And the 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for the Rays, Austin Hayes. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Adele stands at first with 1 out.
Hey!
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Double play. What a twin. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ramon Laureano. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ruiz makes the grab, 1 down. Alec Burleson up now for the Mets. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte on the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Spencer Steer up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here at Citi Field. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now
at the plate, Edmundo Sosa.
Number 56. Rick.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Win. Safe. He beats it. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
He fires home for 1. Over to first, safe. Noelvi Marte next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Hines squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So they're all loaded up. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Adell. Base hit, 1 run in already. 2 runs are in. Coming home. He scores. They clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0.
That's foul.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Hines up now for the Mets. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now Bader up to the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Ruiz makes the grab. 2 down. So a man aboard. And next for the Mets, Tyler Soderstrom. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one
That's
is inside ball 1. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
First career win, and it's a doozy, a complete game shutout. That puts you in the company of all-time great pitchers like Louis Tiant and Addy Joss.